Yo, what's good, campers? It's your boy Killer Beezy, man. Today we're back with another Alliance Wars video. Episode 42, I think it is. It's been a while since we've done one, man. First of all, if you enjoy this series and you like this video, man, at the end of the video, make sure you hit the like button, man. But I just want to point out, right, so as you can see, the layout for this is slightly different. It's got the full screen back again. There's no Wakandian thinking to the side. Basically, what's happened is I've had to go back to do this war on my Android device. So the gameplay is a bit different. For me, it's a bit different on Android compared to when I play on the iPad Pro. But I was having a bit of problems with the iPad Pro. So the loading screens on this is going to be a little bit longer than usual and whatnot. But it's cool anyway. The main thing was trying to get the series. And I've done okay. I think there was only one fight where I feel like I could have done a bit better if I was playing on the iPad. But it's cool. But anyway, man like Nightcrawler, who shouldn't be a problem, because you done know we handle Nightcrawlers. After man took Nightcrawler to the dojo, get me, we handled Nightcrawler. We found out, we trained against him, because he used to slap, man. Yeah, but we had to go in there, we trained, and as you can see, man, the training is paying off, man. We are doing our thing against Nightcrawler. Obviously, Nightcrawler's a lot easier to deal with Iceman. For those of you watching the video that are thinking, rah, hold on, why is Iceman best to use? It's because his cold snap prevents enemies evading. So regardless of, obviously now the cold snap has expired, so I gotta be careful, which is why you don't see me just lunging into attack. But it's only got a little bit of life left, so one parry and a little one hit jab. Oh, there we go. Didn't even need to parry. That's how much man's evolved out here, cause you got, man, didn't even need to parry. You get me? Nah, anyway. So next up, I can't even just go, yeah, next up, because boom, we're on an Android device, so it takes about a year to load and that, so we're gonna have to wait and that. But yeah, man, the next war I'm gonna record, which is I think the war that I'm currently in now, I think I'm gonna do live. Yeah, I don't know, man's getting brave in it, man's getting brave. I think I'm gonna do it live, man. It's gonna be crazy. I cannot wait to get Blade though, because you see, once I get Blade, because on my path I seem to buck a lot of Mystic champs, yeah, but it's exciting today. Because I'm not even going to tell you who I got in my path right now, but it's going to be an exciting video, man. And I got the iPad Pro, so it's going to be a mad thing. I got no excuses. If I'm dead, it's because my playing style's dead, not because of anything else. So I'm looking forward to bringing that war to you guys. So anyway, so right now I think we were going up against Hulk. I didn't look at the screen, but I think it's Hulk next, man. So you know what? If this video turns out to be like 12 minutes, yeah, like 2 minutes of this video is just based on loading time. But anyway, so we're going with Stark Spidey. I hope I done well in this fight because I cannot remember it. But obviously we haven't built up the poise charges just yet. So I kind of like going in. I kind of like getting backed into a corner with Spidey, man. I feel like when I'm backed in a corner and I just like evade, I can just get the poise charges quicker and then I can just go ham. But yeah, man, obviously, as you can see, Hulk is getting it right now. We've taken minimal damage. The 5% of damage that we have taken is mainly through block. It's through block damage, but we managed to evade there. And one L1, and that should do the trick. Bow! Man like Hulk, now you're on the floor. Try moving because you're on the floor. So yeah, so it's Stark Spidey for the MVP. You don't know, if you don't have Stark Spidey, you're missing out, man. You're definitely missing out, man. You need to stack those 5-star shards and open them basics, cause right now you can get Stark Spidey for 10k, boss, if you're lucky, obviously. But yeah, so next up, we're up against who's next? Man like Hyperion. Now, once upon a time, Hyperion was a bit of a difficult champion for us to fight against. I have struggled a couple of times with Hyperion. I didn't do a dojo video on him, but I have adapted, ladies and gentlemen, man. I've adapted to a lot of champs, man. So if I do say so myself, look at me, tooting my own. What's the saying? Tooting your own horn? Is that what they say? Yeah, look at me tooting my own horn, man. Jeez. But anyway, oh please, did I lose my Ghost Rider here? I can't remember. I can't give you no spoilers, man. I should, at my level, I should not be losing my Ghost Rider to Hyperion, and I hope I didn't. No, I think I've done all right. I think, do you know what? In this war, my main panic, right, was, oh my gosh, I'm not using the iPad Pro. I'm using the Android. And for me, I don't know if any of you guys have played on the iPad Pro. coming from a Android device or whatever, or an old Android device, because my Android device is a Note 4, right? But the timing of the parry and evade and everything is different. Yeah, it's different. I think with the iPad Pro, it's a lot sharper. So it's like as soon as I press the screen, the action is happening on the screen. Whereas I feel like with the Android device, I have to time the parry and press it a little bit earlier than I want it to block for the game to register. Okay, yeah, boom, he wants to block now. And therefore I think the timing just is what was worrying me a little bit. But as you can see, I think I've adapted quite well to going back. But it's cool because, as you guys know, I've currently been using Angel's iPad Pro. But I should be getting my own iPad Pro within the next month or so. So hopefully when it gets to that stage, I will have my own iPad, and then it'll be a lot easier for me to do things like stream for you guys and whatnot, because I can obviously, I'll have access to the pad like at any time during the day, and because I use an Elgato to record, obviously the Elgato is only compatible with the Apple device, so that's why a lot of it is okay. Yeah, like let me see when I can get the pad, and then let me see when I can do this. But anyway, Hyperion is down. Yeah, Hyperion is down. Our Ghost Rider's looking good. Our stock Spider-Man's looking good. Our Iceman is looking good. Everything is looking good right now. Yeah, we've had what? And I think, do you know what? I'm sure this is the war. Yeah, I'm sure this is the war where I'm sure I done one fight. I'm sure I done one fight outside of the recording to start off with, and then by the time I came into by the time I started recording, I think I was on my second fight. I can't remember. I'm sure I did, because I'm sure I was out when Alliance War started and I needed to clear the node for somebody else. I'm sure I did. I can't remember. But okay. So next up is Dormammu, and Dormammu catches me, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where things go downhill. And if anything, it's not for anything else other than the fact that the degeneration, man, the degeneration is a killer, man. Because as you can see, we can bob and weave, and we can draw the special one. Obviously we can't. Well, not, it's not obvious, but I'm not quite that skilled yet to evade the special 2. But yeah, man, Mystic Dispersion gets us there. My man gets his L3. Look at him flexing his muscles on man, slamming his fist into man's face. Ghost Rider, like a bad man, gets back up. Like, what, fam? What, cuz? Gets back into a corner, and it's like, yeah, man, your time has come to an end, Ghost Rider, bro. Dormammu meant business. He came here to really make you a ghost, bro. So yeah, R.I.P. Ghost Rider and that. Yeah. So next up, we got who we got. Next up, I think we go back in with Iceman this time. Is it Iceman or Stark Spidey? I think we go back in with Iceman, because I think the mini boss is Spider-Man. So I think the logic in that was that Iceman we can't really use against Spider-Man, because the node that Spider-Man is on, it's immune to all debuffs, so Cold Snap wouldn't help us. So I think the aim was to use Iceman against Dormammu, and then if I use Stark Spidey on Spider-Man, we won't really have a problem evading the special one, and therefore we can do the maximum damage to Spider-Man and do as much damage as I can, so that if any of the backups are coming to clean up, they don't have that much of a job to do. So anyway, so we go in with Iceman, we evade the special one, as you can see. So this fight is mainly going to be one of two things. It's either going to be, okay, we bait the L1, or we push him to the L3. And as you can clearly see by just then, we didn't manage to do either one of those two things, because he used his L2 special. But okay, so again, he's got his L1, so he's got the L2, and the parry is there, so I'm pushing him, and we know he's gonna take 5% damage, and it's not going too bad. But ladies and gentlemen, whenever it is not going too bad for your boy Killer Beezy, it seems to get bad real quick. As you can see, you see my moonwalking in the corner there, yeah? Did you see the footwork, yeah? Jeez! I was moonwalking in that corner, cuz call me Iceman, aka MJ. But yeah, anyway, so he's got the L2, and we're trying to parry, and yeah, we push him to the L3 again. And if I can remember, look, boom, we get hit, the ice armor comes off, and it's like, no! Dormammu again just means business, man. He's just like, nah, bro. Now, if my special connected there, would have been fine. And that's the moment. That's a moment that I was talking to you about the difference between playing on an Android and playing on a Apple device, right? I feel like when I play on the Apple device, I feel like the special flows a lot. It flows a lot more fluently, like after a combo, than it does on an Android device. I feel like on an Android device, I have to do less hits and then use my special for it to connect smoothly. Whereas on an Apple, I could use a 5-hit combo and then just use my special after that, and it all flows fluently, and the enemy can't just sort of block the special after a combo. But anyway, so we're going with Stark Spider-Man. We're going to try and build up those poise charges, bearing in mind that my man's got MD. So I remembered that he's got MD. That's why I used the heavy there to power drain him. And then I'm thinking right now, okay, boom, let's just go in, man. Let's just go in. Hopefully we can just bob and weave. And as you can see, boom! The fight probably would have been a lot easier if I just went in with Stark Spider-Man from day one. But I don't think Iceman and Ghost Rider would have been that useful in our next fight. So here you're gonna see us head over to the Spider-Man mini boss, yeah, which I'm quite chuffed about. I have soloed him before, so I wasn't panicked too much. Normally, someone with Blade will come in and just handle this node here. But I obviously try and do as much as I can. I try and do the best that I possibly can, like I said earlier, so that there's less work for a backup to do, or the backup can go on a different path if I manage to clear the mini-boss. So, boom! As you can see, Spider-Man there with 80k health, yeah? Stark Spidey there with 11k health, yeah? Yo! I was thinking, Beezy, you can do this, cuz. You can do this, yeah? And bro, it was all going well, man. It was all going well until it wasn't. But you're gonna watch. Now, for those of you that don't know, yeah, if you have ever fought an Alliance War Defender that has that mastery, yeah, where you can go unstoppable, yeah, then you'll know the struggle. Yeah? Right. Now, I want you to keep a close eye out on this fight, yeah? Everything's going good. Look, man's building up the poise charges. Boom. Like, we're doing all right. We're gonna bait him out a little bit. We're gonna try and boof, hit him with a couple combos. Look, we're trying to get to 10 poise charges so that we can do the most damage possible, yeah? But then, boom, we go in with 8, yeah? As you can see, look at the life dropping from my man. Look, boom, going in again. Boop, 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 boop. Getting all them crits. Look, boom. The health is nearly halfway. Boom. We evade the special. Boom. And then as I went into attack, I thought, no, he was unstoppable. How is Spider-Man unstoppable? It was mad. It was crazy. And I don't know how that was possible, man. But then I realized it was the mastery, and I thought, no, man. And I had to give my alliance the warning and say, whoever's taking this guy, be careful, man. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video, man. We actually managed to, I think we actually won that war. I'm sure we won that war. But yeah, that's going to be it, man. It's been your boy Killer Beezy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. And I'll see you in the next one, man. Peace!